I made it. I made it. I made it. With my internet basket. Wow. Guys, did I work today? Hey, look at this. Oh, come on, phone. Look at these bed messers. Yeah, that's what they are. 3 of them. Oh man, I need to put a new plastic on this whole bed. It's brand new. And yeah, don't worry, I won't show the rest. That might be. Hey, we've got all of them here today. Look at this. Pokey, are you here as well? Guys, it's so cute how these peacocks teach their young. Look at those young ones. There's a male, there's a female, and they just take them around, show them everything that is happening here in this whole area. Now they have to be careful because you know there's a tiger area, 2 tiger areas, and the tigers, well, they are a little unforgiving. But hey, look how I put that last step on there, Diego. That one, that big one. He doesn't trust it. I quickly had, look there, he checks it out. That one I just installed it 10 minutes ago. And I installed it well. Because that whole thing was busy coming apart and they couldn't walk downstairs anymore. There as well. Look at him testing it first. He wants to know what was going on here. Who did this? And when? And how did he do such a perfect job? Guys, these tigers are so intelligent. They go and they check every little thing that you do. They want to approve it first. But I just had some really big screws, a big piece of wood, and a cordless drill. And I was able to just quickly screw that thing right through into the beams. The beams are coming apart. I just put a screw right straight through it, pulling it back together again. Oh, come on, who bumped me like that? So I'm putting that jungle gym together. All the wood that is damaged, I'm removing. But I'm not going to buy all the wood for the jungle gym. I'm not going to do that. I was going to just remove the bottom part there. And a little bit. I got a quote from a guy I usually just go and they quickly cut it for me. Not even nice wood, just rough planks. Guys, the quote was ridiculous. I said, I'm not going to pay that. And then I thought, just get it, Michael. You need it. And you have to do this. And I said, okay, but when can you cut it for me? And he said, no, we can't cut it for you now. We're not able to cut you. I thought, now I have to go. Hey, keep quiet. These peacocks are chasing these dogs around. And I said, no, I'll have to bring a handsaw, cut everything up by myself, and I have to pay that ridiculous amount of money. At least double that I paid the last time. And I thought, no, I've still got some planks here. I will use them. And I do have. And it is just, you would like to do the whole thing over at once and treat the wood. That was what I was hoping for. Now we can climb down again safely. There's one hole there in the jungle gym. But guys, everything here in South Africa, it's just astronomically expensive right now. Everyone has just went and times 3 all their prices. It's ridiculous. But hey, that's the way they operate. I guess if there's no competition, you can do it. But that creates competition. Oh, we're going to see some birds fly, guys. There she goes. There they go. Oh, I can't have done a crappier job than that. Big tamale, guys, as reliable as you can get. That machine was totally doing everything by itself today. When I looked at it this morning, it was pointing in this direction. The sun came up and where the moon is now, and I'll tell you, it just started making power right until this moment still. I think that is a job good done. Look at it. It's still adjusting. Oh, my neighbor doesn't like that. But in any case, I need it. I cannot live without it. If I didn't have it, I would be using candles. So why would someone be upset with me for building that thing? That would be a nasty person. Yeah, a nasty person that you knew were nasty 25 years ago already, when they first got you a few times. Yeah, how did that white overspray get onto my truck? I said nothing, and why did I have to open up his roof to get my cat Chelsea out? And why wouldn't he have helped me when he had the opportunity, when I put the electricity in my walls, to put pipes in first and then plaster? I didn't know much about that then. This is 25 years ago. No, he let me plaster this whole place out, keeping his mouth shut, and then we had to grind gaps to put it in and replaster. Guys, sometimes you have to realize, these are not my friends. They are not, they keep quiet when they could just help you. I mean, who does that? Nobody does that. Only a nasty, nasty person does that. But, hey, what can I say? It happened. It's done. I'm happy. My things works out. I can live. Let's go. Guys, I'm not proud of the food I'm feeding the tigers today. This is the last that I have of the chicken. I just hope I can find another place, or that the ones they have hatched and raised are of size already. Otherwise, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg this week to feed these boys. Because if I have to buy it from the wholesale, just from the retailer, it's expensive. Like I said, I understand why a lot of celebrities has gone bankrupt doing this. The cost is just astronomical. But we'll see. I'm a lucky guy. Hey, Denise Maddox. Good morning, Michael. Yes, let me just give him a quick run here. Woo. There you go, Diego. Woo. Wow, but you guys can make a noise. Bang. Good morning, all. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. Bill says hi. He is snoozing, so every few minutes he pops up and says something for me to type, like, I am his secretary. Take care. Thank you, Denise. You guys are great. And Rover 91, thank you very much, and Rover 91. Michael, it has been a while since I have been able to donate, but I've watched your channel for many years. Since you drove the Lambo through the mall, please check Turbo Eyes. Much love and respect. Yes, he's got very unique small eyes, and I don't know where he gets them from, but they are very, very unique. And I know when eyes are unique, they usually don't do the job as good as it should. Like also, uh, well, I call him Doofy because he's deaf. And doof is the word in Afrikaans for being deaf. And just to make it sound cute, I call him Doofy. And he's got the one blue and the one green eye. And that actually makes them not able to hear a thing. But if they're white, that's it. Hey, I've got another one. Bruce Wayne. Bruce, welcome Michael Jameson and Zoohouse family. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Plus here is a little something in case you have to buy the expensive chickens. Thank you, Bruce. Yes, I'm gonna hope that I'm not gonna phone the guy. I'm just gonna drive there. And when I get there, I'm gonna tell him, oh, I just took a chance to come through, and well, I am here now. Do you have something for me? Maybe, because they will have something. You know, they have mortalities every day. It's just the chickens are still tiny. And, well, I'm rather going to get tiny chickens than no chickens. You know, that is... Like these I'm throwing now to Diego. Those are tiny ones. But no, I will definitely make a plan. If not, I'm feeding them a lot tonight. More than usual. They will be very well fed today. I can let them not feed them tomorrow. I can do that. That will be an option because it's Sunday and I won't be able to go to them on a Sunday, but I can make a plan. I'll do something. And I do have the shavings. You guys know when they cut through all the meat at the butchery, the part that comes in contact with the blade. There's Turbo's eyes now. Let's try and zoom in on them. Don't know how well this is going to show, but let me just get my hands dry. Turbo! Hey, Turbo! Guys, his eyes are it's perfectly clean. It's just like white. This one's got beautiful eyes. Where are you? There you are. Hey, Smarty Pants. Smarty. Oh, he is a very, very difficult cat to give instructions to. But yes, I will have to get his eyes tested. Maybe he needs glasses or something. I hope not. There's the mama cat, the wild one. Oreo Diego. Fabrizio. He's an amazing cat. All of them are. I love him to bits. They're just so naughty, fighting and everything. But yeah. But I'll make a plan tomorrow to have enough food for them. Even if it's just that. I don't even think they can finish this tonight that I'm giving them. It's too much. Oh, that sun is hitting me right in the face. Guys, I can't stand in the sun for more than 5 or 10 minutes actually. Then I turn absolutely red in my face. So it's always been a problem when I do the lives outside and the sun is hitting me. I have to actually put a hat on, but I don't want to. Why would I have a hat if I've got hair? Fabrizio the troublemaker, Denise, just like that. Okay. And yes, This is the one from Bruce Wayne. Welcome, Michael James, for the Zoohouse family. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend as far. Plus, here is a little something in case you have to buy the expensive chickens. Thank you so much, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce. Always nice to receive a message from you, Bruce. Sometimes I just don't. I have something to reply. Hey, see, that's what dogs do. Dogs chase cats until they meet the wrong cat. Frank, how's it, Frank? Michelle. Whew. Let me just cool down a little bit. Yeah, they are eating. Their steps are, some of the broken ones I've taken out. There's 3 already that I have replaced. Over here I've replaced a lot. Made it a little stronger. So, yeah, it's constant things that you have to do. And there's no getting around it. You have to do it. But I do it. And if they just give me a chance, like for instance, if I walk and they walk with me and I can quickly run back and close the door, then I can come in and I can quickly just do a little. If I can spend 10 minutes on this, guys, I can already change 2 or 3 of those planks. So that's all I need, especially when the sun is down like that. That helps a lot, because if the sun is up, my face is red. Then I've got the perfect face for radio. Let's quickly go inside. I want to see that everything is off. We have now had a full day of beautiful sunshine. So I took advantage of it this morning early, putting the warm water systems on. First this house, then the second house. Everything that we are using, the fridges and all. The car, my car was empty. I had to go, we're pulling a little bit high, but we're still getting it back. There you can see we're pulling 640 watts. We're getting 640 from the solar panel. That's when that's at sunset, guys. In the middle, you see the battery, that is pulling 1 amp out of the battery. If it's on the other side, it's putting it back. So we're fully charged here, although I believe if I should switch it off, we will charge a little extra. Let me just switch something off here quickly. This one and that one. Let's see now. Now we're putting 3 amps, 4 amps into the battery. Do you guys see? There it's on the other side. We're still getting the same amount, about 600 watts, but we're only using 390 watts. So we're putting 3 amps in. You can say that is 3 bundles of 48 volts. And that multiplied by one another gives you, well, the figure, the 514 watts. But there, it's full already. It's not flickering. So, hey, we're ready. We're set. Yeah, that's great. Guys, when you live in South Africa, especially the life that I have lived here, you tend to learn everything. You tend to learn about survival, trying to make money, you learn about so many things that you never would have thought was even going to happen. And it's all good. It's all good. Let me just make this quickly. This is for the ducks. 1, 2, 3. And a little bit. I don't know why. And then just some of this. I'm just going to throw this out to get the peacocks eating under the helicopter. Helicopters makes a great place for peacocks to eat. It's a very, very expensive way of making sure your peacock has got food. I'm going to do this now, dogs. You're not going to eat this. You know, what do you want to even look at it? I'm just going to put some water in it so it's just a little softer. Cooking for tigers and ducks. Just going to do that. I'm going to need a little more here. Because this is for the chickens. Yeah, guys, I was a little late. I have to do all these things before I go live. But sometimes you just don't have the time. And then I have to go and fetch my special gravy for that. I'm going to put this down so long so they can all feast on that. Whatever is left when I come back, I take to the ducks. Let's go get the special gravy. Yeah. Oh, there's so many things that you have to learn. What do I see here? Jency Line. Is it pronounced line? Thank you, Jency. Hi, Michael. Not sure if you read past comments of mine, but your videos have helped a lot. I'm currently hearing from stage 4 brain cancer and find joy from your channel. Jency, I have been watching so much about cancer and things and brain operations and things. I don't know what you plan to do, but whatever you decide to do is fine. I have watched probably 20 videos lately of how they easily do an operation to remove a tumor in your brain, if that is the case, if you have that option. If you don't, some people have been living with it for years. So just enjoy your life. We cannot change it all. We cannot have it all. That's one thing that we have to accept. And we don't die. Don't you worry about that. I'll ask my guys on the other side to welcome you to go that route. So they will be giving you a great welcome. But thank you very much for this. This is while we are alive and helping towards keeping these animals alive. And I will forever be grateful for that. But I know you can be fine. It is just it's just the way the cookie crumbles. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you recover. Please tell me, please let me know on Messenger how you're feeling now and then. If you can update it for me 2 or 3 times a week even, I would appreciate it so much to know. And I'll ask my guys on the other side. I've got good guys on the other side. Don't you worry about that. They can perform miracles. But thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, guys. It's so hot now again. Oh, I was on my way to get the special gravy. Here it is. Let me show it to you. There it is. Don't drink this stuff. You'll turn into a duck. But please send on Messenger for me. I really care about you guys. I would love to know and do how it's going. I know it's none of my business, but you know, it's kind of my business. You guys are my people. So yeah, I want to know. I want to know. Please send me some information now and then. Okay, now I have to put my finger there and put this in there. Now I mix it all around. Guys, this is how I fool the ducks into eating duck food, because I raised them on that cat food, and that's now also, it's too expensive. We cannot afford it no more. So I had to go and put them on duck food, which they don't really like. It's probably my fault. I just spoiled them too much. But it's done. What can we do now? No use crying over spilled milk. So I've developed this trick of mine where I make a gravy that makes the duck food taste like chicken food. That reminds me of one of my friends one day. We're sitting in a restaurant. That was when we were still eating in restaurants. So it's more than 5 years ago. I haven't had a pizza in 3 years. And they paint the children's faces. They paint their children's faces because they've got playing areas. They're catering for children. And then the children comes there and they get Batman and Superman and Spider-Man painted on their faces. And they love it, the children. But when they get home, they have to wash it off because the next day is school. So, my friend tells them, paint his face, but don't use paint. Just use a little water, just so it feels wet and that it could feel like he is being painted in his face. And that's what they did. And he sat through the whole thing. It took 15 minutes to fake paint his face. And then he came running towards us and he said, "What does it look like?" And we said, "It looks good." And he ran off and played with his friends. And the guy that sat behind us, he said, "You guys are going straight to hell." But that was so funny. This reminded me of that. I've got this little one in this cage because her leg is hurt. Look at her little leg. And they all just step on her leg. And we can't have that. I've had this 2 times now. Different duck. So I am keeping her in here. I'm going to get you new water. I just have to balance myself over here by the rockery. Open that up, take this out. Now that first little bit of water that comes out of it, I never use that because that was lying in the copper. So that copper is in the water, especially the newer taps. So I can also tell you guys, never use that first bit of water. I don't trust it. I really just don't. And I can see the color of it immediately. Hey, look what I got you. There's your water. Yeah. Yes, there's your water and your food. And extra. But yeah, I never used it. There he goes. Guys, that cat can't hear a thing. And then he walks across the street. If there's a car, he would not know it. So at least he's learned, he can feel the cars and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go feed the others as well. Hey, James! James is easily my favorite duck of all time. And I'm so glad that he gave me a young duck. Hey, you're also my favorite one. Guys, this one is walking around making that hissing sound. He was in front of the monkey house this morning, and I grabbed him and I brought him, and I walked around with him and I showed him some more places where he can go. But believe me, he's strong, but he trusts me. He trusts me. Okay, eat, boys, eat. Yeah, let's go through here. I don't want to bump my head against this helicopter stuff. I hate it when it happens. Still, we are probably adjusting here. But I think that's about the maximum that it can go. And then the sun goes down. Now it's starting to count backwards. And then it turns around when you can tell it. You can tell it after an hour. Turn around. There's no more sunlight. And it will do it. They love this. So Big Tamale is one of my greatest usable builds. Sometimes you think you have to build a car or something like that to get that satisfaction from. No, guys, you can build a Big Tamale and you will be just as satisfied to see the results that it gives. It's like a hobby. Just want to put this down. My hands are full. Lock this because they go and run